Calling on your phone, you don't want to pick up my call. Baby, can you see, say I'm missing you? I want to get stay with me. Come give me love, come give me love. Baby, can we see tonight? Make I tell you my mind. Make I hold you close tonight. Make I give you my love. When I say twinkle, twinkle, little star, me and you, we are the star. I wish I can get you tonight, oh. Me I say twinkle, twinkle, little star. Me and you, we are the star. I wish I can get you tonight, oh. When I say twinkle, twinkle, little star. Me and you, we are the star. I wish I can get you tonight, oh. Me I say twinkle, twinkle, little star. Me and you, we are the star. I wish I can get you tonight, oh. I say, who is it, girl? Now, sassy fine girl. Can I come and see her? No, 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 no. Can I come and play with her? From past you, just come inside. When I go in, I see fine girl. She get big ass, she get big ass. I like her that. But tell me, what you do, I not fit up. What thing she do, I not fit up. So you know, baby, me. We go to play hide and seek. 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 When I say twinkle, twinkle, little star, me and you, we are the star. I wish I can get you tonight, oh. Me I say twinkle, twinkle, little star, me and you, we are the star. Hello, guys. Welcome to the African Diary Show. Today, with me, your host, Kate Ndongo. And today, being on a Friday, I'm very excited that the weekend is kicking in. And because I've planned to go to visit my parents, I really miss my parents. So, my weekend will be just visiting my parents, my grandmas, my grandma and my grandparents, and my childhood friends. So I'll have a lot of things to do within the weekend, but you can tell me how you'll spend your weekend. And before we start our show today, I want to read some motivational quotes for you, and maybe you will somehow low, and after reading these quotes to you, you'll feel somehow motivated, and yeah, they may help you somehow to keep pushing your day. And yeah, so this is the 6th day of the month, and being the 6th day of the month, I'm really hoping that you're keeping working towards your goals for the month. And yeah, because we want to see everyone is winning at the end of this month. Everyone for me, I just said this month I want to attract more wins. So by when this month is coming to an end, I want to have won so many wins. I want to have attracted so many wins. So we'll start by this quote: live as you are to die tomorrow, and learn as if you are to live forever. And that quote, it was by Mahatma Gandhi, and it means okay, you live your life to the fullest. Enjoy every moment of your life, and yeah, live as you are to die tomorrow, because we all don't know when we'll die. So just live as you're dying tomorrow, and so enjoy your life, enjoy every moment you have in your life. And the other quote is that which does not kill us makes us stronger. And that's true. Whatever you do, and you say it is of no harm to you, just keep doing it. Push it until you succeed. We have some more quotes, and we must not allow other people's limited perceptions to define us. Yeah, don't let people
perceptions define you, because there are so many people out there talking bad about you, and don't let anybody's perception define you. Just be yourself, do you, and you'll have succeeded. And don't listen to people that much. Do what you can with what you have and where you are. Yeah. uh Take every chance, take every opportunity that comes. Learn to utilize every opportunity that comes along. Like, I mean, the good opportunities, not the bad ones. Yeah. So today we'll be talking more about women's health. But before we start, uh, continue continue joining us. I can see you joining. Keep your comments coming, and you can also interact with us on our Facebook page at Black Hot Fire, on our Twitter at Black Hot Fire, on our WhatsApp line 0754 402 730. You can chat with us, you can call us in, and you can. Okay, we also have an Instagram account at Black Hot Fire Radio. Yeah, you can keep your comments coming. Also subscribe to this page, to this channel, and you can also like the content. There are so many contents on this channel. Please go on liking. Keep your comments coming, and we'll be loving it that way. So I just told you we'll be talking about women's health, and to be precise, we'll be talking about breast cancer. Because when we talk about women's health, there's a lot to talk about. But we'll just specify on breast cancer, because breast cancer has come out as a dreadful killer, or a dreadful ailment in most of our African countries, and it has taken so many of our leaders down, and so that's why I just felt like I needed to enlighten you about breast cancer. And so at the end of the show, I'm hoping that you will have learned something and enjoyed the show as well. And please comment. You can tell me where you're tuning us. You can tell me where you're tuning from. You can comment. You can tell me where you're planning to spend your weekend at, what you're planning to do. And so let's get to hear some music. We'll just take a short musical break. Then when we're back, we'll get to know what is breast cancer, what causes breast cancer, and so many things to do about breast cancer. Like, so many things to do with breast cancer. Let's get to hear this jam by Pax Kid Banks. Yeah.
See, they call me Mr. Basket Pass, oh, yeah. I'm a light boy. I'm a light boy. I be knocking on your door. Oh baby, please come open the door for me. I be standing on your gate. Oh baby, please come outside, make we see. I be texting on your phone. You been ignoring my text. See, I be calling on your phone. You don't want to pick up my call. Baby, can you see, say I'm missing you. I want you get stay with me. Come give me love, come give me love. Oh, baby, can we see tonight? Make I tell you my mind. Make I hold you close tonight. Make I give you my love. When I say twinkle, twinkle, little star, me and you, we are the stars. I wish I can get you tonight, oh. Me I say twinkle, twinkle, little star, me and you, we are the stars. I wish I can get you tonight, oh. When I say twinkle, twinkle, little star, me and you, we are the stars. I wish I can get you tonight, oh. Me I say twinkle twinkle little star, me and you we are the star. I wish I can get you tonight, oh. I say who is it, girl? Now sassy fine girl, can I come and see ya? No, 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 no. Can I come and play it? Robasti, just come inside. When I go in, I see fine girl. She get big ass, she get big ass. I like her that, but tell me, Moriru, I not fit up. What thing she do, I not fit up. Say you know, baby, me, we go to play, I don't see. 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 When I say twinkle, twinkle, little star, me and you, we are the star. I wish I can get you tonight, oh. Me I say twinkle, twinkle, little star. Me and you, we are the star. I wish I can get you tonight, oh. When I say twinkle, twinkle, little star. Me and you, we are the star. I wish I can get you tonight, oh. Me I say twinkle, twinkle, little star. Me and you, we are the star. I wish I can get you tonight, oh. See, I really want to take you out.
Yes, that was Park Skid Banks with Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Twinkle Little Star. And okay, that reminds me of that song we used to sing when we were young. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. How I wonder. Well, childhood was fun. Well, I don't know what happened, but okay, yeah, we're back. Yeah, so I was saying that Park Skid Banks song reminds me of that song we used to sing when you were young. Twinkle twinkle little star, how I wonder what you are. It's just okay. I loved that song, and that's what I was telling you. Childhood was very fun. So today we're talking more about breast cancer. This is the African Diary Show. Yeah, keep interacting with us. And before I forget, we also have an Instagram page. You can go follow us on our Instagram page at the African Diary. Yeah, and yeah, you can like our page, follow our page, and comment as well. What is breast cancer, and does breast cancer also affect men? Affects men, because so many of us think that breast cancer only affects women, and yeah. Breast cancer also affects men. So breast cancer is a disease in which cells in the breast grow out of control, and there are different kinds of breast cancer. The kind of breast cancer depends on which cell is the breast turn into cancer, and breast cancer can begin in different parts of the breast. Yeah, so Samuel, I can see you. No, it is not Joby who is on. This is the African Diary Show, and yeah, I'm your host. I'm Kate Ndongo. Yeah, Samuel, good morning to you. But it's 12:41 here in Kenya. It's already past noon. It's in the afternoon. Okay. So I was talking about breast cancer, and what exactly breast cancer is. And breast cancer, we've seen it's a disease in which cells in the breast grow out of control. So you'll find when you one of the symptoms of one of the symptoms of breast cancer is lumps. You start seeing lumps on your breast, and yeah. Samuel, you're telling me it's 4:41. It's 4:41. I'm here. AM here. Oh, okay. Good morning to you. But here it's 42 minutes past noon. Yeah, it's 12:42. So it's in the afternoon. There are different kinds of breast cancer, and the kind of breast cancer depends on which cells in the breast turn into cancer. Yeah, and because we have so many different cells in the body, breast cancer doesn't affect all cells in the body. It only affects, okay, in the breast, I mean, it only affects some of these cells, or maybe even one cell in the breast, and that cell is the cell that turns into cancer. And that's why you say when cancer is starting to grow, you'll find lumps on your breast, and yeah. Breast cancer is a really dreadful. Yeah, it can kill you. And more than 41,000 women are expected to die from breast cancer. And breast cancer can also be diagnosed in men. And as I told you, breast cancer doesn't occur only in female, it does also in male. Yeah, so don't listen to rumors. You know, when some of these things happen to, okay, you know, when you talk about breast, people think you're talking about women. So when you find a person, a man suffering from breast cancer, you might hear people from the society saying, oh, that man is cursed, or what, or that man is yeah, has he's maybe the witchcraft thing. Yeah, but I don't believe in those things. So okay, I was telling you, breast cancer also can affect men, and it does affect men. So the estimates that in 2019 more than 2,600 men will be diagnosed with breast cancer, and approximately 500 men will die. And so breast cancer does okay, my point is here, breast cancer doesn't affect women only, it also affects men. And yeah, as I've told you, 500 men will die from the disease. And yeah, and so because we've seen breast cancer, it affects men and women, we need to know what are these symptoms of breast cancer, what causes breast cancer. First of all, we need to know what causes breast cancer. And when we know what causes breast cancer, we can be able to prevent people from getting breast cancer, or we can find a way we can find a way to prevent people from getting, or we can find a way or a cure to prevent people getting breast cancer. So let's get to know what causes breast cancer. And yeah, when we find out what causes breast cancer, maybe we'll be able even to do away with the breast cancer thing and everything. Yeah, and maybe after some time, breast cancer will be history in Africa. So breast cancer is a cancer that forms in the cell, and yeah, the causes of breast cancer are okay, a minute, then we'll be back in a few. I can see you continue joining us. Yeah.
kutoka na wewe. Amweli, popote napotaka twende sawa, mimi na wewe. Hata kama ni baadaye, mimi nitasubiri babaye, sawa shaka na wewe. Twende Serengeti, Kisarawe, Kilimanjaro, Amboseli, tujiwaze waze, tujiwaze waze. Mara, Kampala, Dar es Salaam, Mombasa, nikitazama toka Barizi mimi na wewe. Nipe, 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 nipe tena, nipe, 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 nipe tena. Wako chizi kabisa bwege, umeniweza legeza lege, umenikunja maungo tege. Wanituliza kwa kitazeze, kitandani cheze cheze, kama mtoto nilembeleze. Mara, Kampala, Dar es Salaam, Mombasa, nikitazama toka Barizi mimi na wewe. Nipe, 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 nipe tena, nipe, 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 nipe tena. Nipe, nipe, nipe tena.
Yeah, that was Petinila with Nipe. Ado. Yeah, that jam is called Ado, and that is Petinila. So we were looking about breast cancer, and yeah, we saw that breast cancer affects also men, and yeah, I can see you joining the live. Keep joining, keep your comments coming, and yeah, you can tell us where you're tuning us from, where you're enjoying the broadcast from, yeah, and by that way, also you can tell me where you're planning to spend your weekend on, in, at, yeah. So we just went on a break as we were trying to figure out what causes breast cancer, and what normally causes breast cancer is acquired gene changes, and most DNA mutations related to breast cancer can take place in breast cells during women's life rather than having been inherited, and these acquired mutations of on oncogenes or a tumor suppressor genes may result from other factors like radiation or cancer causing chemicals, and yeah, we okay, it's on this show I was talking about cervical cancer, and we saw that okay, most cancers are caused by being exposed to this radiation rays, and yeah, that was also a topic in secondary school. I don't remember which. Okay, in physics we learned that there are effects of radiational rays, and everything that they cause cancer. Yeah, so being exposed to these radiational rays, you can also you can also get cancer. So the most cause of breast cancer is acquired genes changes or uh, uh, acquired mutations of oncogenes or tumor suppressor genes may result from other factors like radiation or cancer causing chemicals. Yeah, and after we knowing the causes of cancer, we can also look at what food may increase cancer or what foods can cause cancer. Because I believe there are some foods or drinks that can cause breast cancer. Uh, alcohol. Alcohol is one of the drinks or beverages that causes cancer, and yeah, alcohol, there is added sugar, there is too much fat in maybe food, and or too much fat in the body. There is red meat. Too much consumption of red meat can also cause breast cancer. uh, there's also processed foods. Yeah, and with that we can know how to avoid eating those foods, and to avoid or to prevent ourselves from getting cancers. And yeah, and what are the symptoms of breast cancer? Symptoms of symptoms of breast cancer. uh, Most of these symptoms, uh, you can, okay, the most symptom or the common symptom of breast cancer is a lump on your breast or underarm that doesn't go away. So when you see a lump under your breast or underarm, and it doesn't go away, please go to the doctor, please, and be checked, because that might be cancer. And this is often the first symptom of breast cancer, and your doctor can usually see a lump on a mammogram long before you can see or feel it. Swelling in your armpit or near your collarbone may also be observed. Yeah, when okay, when you go to the hospital, the doctor can see the lump, and yeah, and how do you feel when you have breast cancer? uh Changes in touch. You may feel hard, tender, or warm. Peeling or flaking of the nipple skin. The nipple may start peeling or flaking out. The skin may start peeling out. I hope you're getting me. Please, if you're not getting whatever I'm saying, please, you can tell me, and yeah, you can comment. You can tell me I didn't understand here. Please repeat here. What did you say? Breast cancer is caused by, yeah. A breast lump or thickening. Yeah, we just saw that. The first symptom is breast lump or breast lump. Then there's thickening, and redness or pitting of the breast skin. The skin around the breast may start being reddish. Yeah. And swollen lymph nodes under the arm or around the collarbone, swelling of all parts of the breast, and that's very dangerous. Uh, Imagine your breast swelling. Now you can imagine one breast is swelled, and you're trying to walk, you'll even feel like an improper fraction, like you're going this way, you're imbalanced. Yeah, and there is also skin irritation or dimpling, breast or nipple pain, you can feel some pain on your nipple. There is also nipple retraction and redness, scaliness, or thickening of the nipple or breast skin. Yeah, I just talked about that. And there's also, okay, the nipple starts producing some bad discharge. And yeah, imagine. There was this video I saw of a man producing milk from his breast. Okay, that was frustrating, but he was suffering from cancer. And yeah, you can see how cancer is dangerous. And is cancer treated fully? Is breast cancer curable? And how is it treated? And uh, in most cases, you'll find being when cancer is diagnosed at an early stage, it may be curable fully, but when the discovery of the cancer is delayed, you might suffer from cancer until your death. Samuel, man making milk. No, he wasn't making. It wasn't really milk. It was the discharge. The nipple producing the discharge. Yeah, it was like the milk. It was whitish. So it was milkish. That was what I was trying to say. uh so we were talking about cancer treatment. Yeah, and as I was telling you, if cancer is diagnosed early, you can be furry. Hey, it's the weekend. It's the weekend uh, calling me. Okay, when the cancer is diagnosed early, at an early stage, it can be fully curable. But when it's the discovery is delayed, you may suffer from cancer until your death. And yeah, you you might find most people suffering from breast cancer end up losing their breast. And yeah, they stay even without. There was a woman from my village. Yeah, she was suffering from breast cancer. And okay, I think hers was discovered at an early stage, but it's, I guess it transferred after she lost her first breast. It stayed for some time, then it went to the other breast, the remaining breast. She was left with one, so it went to the other breast. And she ended up losing her second breast. And after some time, that cancer started eating up her, like okay, it ate her up until she died. And that was sad. And there's also a man I knew. He was suffering from cancer. That was okay. What is the cancer that affects the legs and everything? What is it called? Okay, he was suffering from cancer. He lost his one. He lost his one finger, the toes. He lost the big toe. And then after some time, he lost one of his leg. And after some time, it transferred from that side, it went to the other side. And he ended up losing the other leg. And after some time, not even more than 1 year, he died. So cancer is very dreadful. It's very dangerous. Yeah, so we were talking about the treatment for cancer. And treatment for cancer depends on the stage. And treatment depends on the stage of cancer, and it may consist of chemotherapy and radiation and surgery. Like for that woman I was talking about who had breast cancer, that was maybe at the earlier stage, when her cancer was discovered, maybe she started going for radiational things and chemotherapy. Then after some time, that's when she had a surgery, and that's what I was telling you. She lost one of her breast, and after some time she also lost the other breast, so she remained without. And after some time we saw her losing her life. So cancer is very dangerous, and surgery is mammo, mam, plastic surgery to increase or reduce the cancer cells, the cancerous cells. And there's the second, okay, on the surgery, there's mammoplasty, which plastic surgery is done. On the second thing is tissue expansion, inserting a balloon. And there's the lymph node dissection. There's la, lamp lumpectomy, and that is the surgical removal of the lump. Yeah, the lump I was telling you that forms at the early stage of breast cancer. Yeah, it's called the lumpectomy, the surgical removal of that lump. That's the surgery process of treating cancer I'm talking about. And there's also mastectomy, and that is the surgical removal of some cancerous cells. And okay, there's also a medical procedure. Yeah, you may be given a medical procedure which you'll be taking by your specialist. And yeah, on the other stage, there was a medical procedure. Okay, the second way of treating cancer, there's a medical procedure which includes of teletherapy. That's a radiation therapy. Yeah, and there is a radiational therapy. That's the second one. Then there's, of course, the medication from your specialist. And yeah, and the other one is medication. That's I'm talking about the ways of treating cancer. We saw the surgery, medical procedure, medications, and the last one is specialist. So we are at medication. At medication, there is estrogen modular, the mimics effects of the estrogen. And yeah, there's chemotherapy, kills cells that are growing, those cancerous cells. There's hormone-based treatment. There's bone health. And then there's this specialist. Specialist is the last way of treating breast cancer. There's oncologist, specializes in cancer. And radiation oncologist treats and manage cancers. And primary care is the care that you're given after you're diagnosed with cancer, and prevents, diagnoses, or treats cancer. There's plastic surgeon, reconstructs defective. The surgeon performs the operation. The operation may be for removal of the of the lump. I can say, Samuel, you're commenting, you're telling us that chemotherapy is actually very dangerous. Yeah, and yeah, that was what I was telling people in somewhere in high school. I learned that radiational rays also causes cancer. And yeah, being exposed to these x-rays so much can also cause cancer. So please, guys, you should try avoid those things, like the x-rays. those being exposed to many radiational rays, yeah, it causes cancer. Samuel, I agree with you. It causes cancer. Our teacher somewhere mentioned that. At least I can remember something. Okay, so that was the treatment for cancer. That was how treatment is offered to cancer patients. And yeah, and what is treating cancer in Kenya really free? Or how does people survive with cancer here in Kenya? And because I believe treating cancer here in Kenya is very expensive. Even if there's NHIF, that's the National Hospital Fund, it doesn't cover it. It doesn't really cover your health, your cancer treatment fully. Okay, I mean the treatment fee fully. It doesn't cover that. The NHIF offers an oncology cover and different packages. So you'll also have. Oh, sorry, Samuel, Kimo killed your aunt. I'm very sorry. That was sad. Sorry. And yeah, so that's what I'm trying to tell these people. Chemotherapy also kills people, and also causes cancer and exposure to more radiational rays. Yeah, so people should avoid these things, being exposed to radiation rays and everything. Yeah, and yeah, so was talking about uh, how cancer treatment is very costly here in Kenya, because cancer treatment is very expensive, and it's not free. Okay, you can find the government maybe saying, okay, we've come up with some hospitals doing about running about cancers and specific types of cancer, and it's free. It's not free. It's not free. You have to go back to your pocket and bring huge amounts of cash. It's not even little money. You have to pay more than even 100,000. And NHIF, I talked about NHIF. It's a insurance fund, National Hospital Insurance Fund here in Kenya. But yeah, we were trying to look if it uh, offers fee for treatment, but it doesn't offer an it only offers oncology cover and different packages. Treatment depends on the stage of the cancer, and yeah, and when it offers only oncology oncology fee, it's a maybe it covers very less. And when it covers very less, for you to be treated fully, you need a lot of cash, so you have to go back to your pocket. And most of the Kenyans suffering from cancer might not even be able to pay for their treatment. So that's why you find most of these people ending up dying, yeah, losing their lives. And yeah, so many people die from breast cancer and other cancers, but it's because they don't have money to pay for their treatment. And here in Kenya, we saw like with the likes of Joyce Laboso, the late Joyce Laboso. She was a governor here in Kenya, and she suffered from breast cancer until her death. And okay, she went outside the country. She went to India. She went to India to get treatment there. And yeah, because the cancer treatments here in Kenya are not even good for us. Okay, they are not. Okay, they are good, but I'm not saying they are bad, but they are not fully good. Uh, uh, and you can see people the able the people will go outside, will go maybe to India to get treatment for cancer. Yeah, and the less fortunate people will end up dying from cancer because they can't be able to pay for the fee, for the treatment fee. Samuel, you're telling us that but the gene therapy free free, right? It's not free. Hey, here in Kenya, Samuel, hey, there's nothing free. Okay, you'll uh, okay, our healthcare isn't fully developed. I can't lie, because you'll go to most of the dispensaries here in Kenya. It's the other day I went to a dispensary, and okay, I saw the doctor, and yeah, she's prescribed some medicine to me, and then uh going to the pharmacist, she told me there are no medicine, so you should go and buy the medicine. So the healthcare isn't fully developed here in Kenya, and yeah. Same in Jamaica. Wow, that's bad. Okay, I thought, but uh, but maybe Kenya is developed a little bit than Jamaica. That it's not that fully developed, because most of these dispensaries don't have even the medicine to cure our people. They don't have the fully skilled labor, like the with the likes of the doctors. They lack the proper skills to attend to the patients. Yeah, so uh, healthcare isn't fully developed here in Kenya, Samuel. And yeah, I was talking about how treatment for cancer is very expensive here in Kenya, and I was talking about NHIF, but there's this federally, hey, I'm a Kikuyu, don't blame me, funded cancer research. Okay, the National Cancer Institute conducts and supports research, training, and healthcare information distribution, and other programs related to the cost diagnosis and prevention and treatment of cancer, rehabilitation from cancer, and the continuity care of cancer patients and the families of cancer patients. Okay, this is a fund, it's a circle, it's a group coming up to help Kenyans, or to help Africans to treat cancer or to deal with cancer patients. And where in Kenya cancer is increasing in cancer incidence levels in Kenya could be thought as a reflection of the effects of major societal and environmental changes that have occurred in the past few decades, such as increased environmental pollution, large-scale farming, occupational drift, industrialization, urbanization. Yeah, and talking of industrialization as a major cause, or as a major effect of industrialization, maybe I can talk on that. I can top up on that. Industrialization has really caused some of the. You see, the ozone layer is really polluted here, because these industries produces some harmful gases, and this and you'll find even most industries here in Kenya, they even don't protect their workers from getting harmed by those chemicals that are produced in their industries. So the government should also look at that. And yeah, that was about cancer. Let's take a short musical break. Then when we come back, we'll be winding up. I can see you joining the live. Keep joining, keep commenting how you're going to spend your weekend. Cause mine, I told you I'm going to visit my parents. I really miss my parents, and yeah, and my siblings too. Cause there's this small sibling of mine. He keeps calling me, "Are you not missing us?" So I have to go and say hi to them. Yeah, I really miss them. Yeah, and maybe bring them some fruits. So let's take a short musical break. Then when we come back, we shall be winding up on breast cancer, and we shall see what the government is also doing to protect its people from getting breast cancer. Sorry, and yeah, keep your comments coming. You can interact with us on our WhatsApp line at +254 707 7754 402 730. And on our Instagram, I told you we have an African Diary page. You can go follow, comment, and you can follow this channel. Please follow this channel and subscribe, like our content, and yeah, like our comment, and yeah. Okay, we are also on Twitter at Black Hot Fire, and we are also on, where else? Facebook. I almost forgot Facebook. We are also on Facebook at Black Hot Fire. So we are taking a short musical break. Then when we come back, we shall be winding up. Samuel, thank you for tuning in, and yeah, the other audience too, thank you for tuning. I don't get why I'm not seeing your comments. Please keep your comments coming. Yeah, tell me how the show is. Tell me if you're loving the show, if you're learning something, and yeah, and what can we do to improve the cancer treatment, and what can we do to prevent cancer, breast cancer, and yeah. So let's take a short musical break. When we will be back, we shall be winding up, and yeah, let's listen to this song by Munyali. It's called Munyali by Papa Muyelele.
Munyali, 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 Papa Munyali, 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 Munyali wange, Yesu, Onyala yosi, Onyala yosi, Munyali wange, Yesu, Onyala yosi, Onyala yosi, Munyali, 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 Onyala yosi, Onyala yosi, Munyali, Munyali, Dainaga na musibala sino, Kwima umundu wewe yetaise, Mala sena nyolo kundike wenda, Ewe papa wangere, ewe munyali we banyali ewe umwami we wabimosi onusize musibala ondera mutala isina yewe bali munyali munyali
Yes, that was Munyalili by Papa Muyelele. And yeah, I told you when we will be back, we shall be winding up. And General Mosquito, Ujari, what does that mean? So thank you for tuning in. And yeah, General Mosquito, I can see you joining us, and we're almost winding up. And we were talking about breast cancer, what we can do to treat breast cancer, what are the treatments for breast cancer, what can we do to prevent breast cancer, what are the causes of breast cancer. So General Mosquito, I guess you missed a lot, but karibu sana for joining us the live and the broadcast. Yeah. Well, I just told you that we shall be checking what the government is doing to prevent its people from getting breast cancer, or else what the government is doing to help people treat breast cancer, or are they providing free breast cancer treatments here in Kenya? And okay, that's a big no, because here in Kenya, treating breast cancer is okay, not even breast cancer, every type of cancer. Treating cancer here is Kenya. It's very costly. It's very expensive. And that's why you find so many people here in Kenya dying from cancer. And because they can't afford to pay for the chemos, the radiation things, and yeah, they can't be able to treat cancer. And in Kenya, chemotherapy is typically costing between shillings 6,000 and 600,000 per treatment. I mean, you see per session, that's between 6,000 to 600,000. That's very expensive for a person from a humble background to be able to pay. And yeah, and that's of course in public hospitals. Those are the public hospitals we are calling public hospitals in Kenya. They say that they offer free medical care, but is that even nearly to free? That's not even nearly to free, because imagine going to give going to get treatment, and you're spending per session, you're spending more than $10, not even $10, more than even $60. That's very much. And that's one session. And for those who know cancer, how it is, you need to be going for those things like almost a week. Every week you need to be attending those sessions. General Mosquito, you're asking, is there radiotherapy treatment used in treating cancer, or are there natural treatment used in Kenya? Okay, we have some radiotherapy is used, but it's not fully advanced, it's not fully enhanced, so that's why you find most of the rich people, let me say rich people here in Kenya, they go to India to find to get better treatment there, because here in Kenya we even lack the proper machines for cancer treatment. But there are machines, yes, but they are very few, and if you get access to one, it's very expensive, and yeah, and compared even to other countries, it's very expensive, and even some people rather go outside country to get the treatment than being treated here in Kenya. I hope I answered you well. And so I was telling you how it's expensive to treat cancer here in Kenya, and high cost of cancer treatments burdens patients. I can see you're joining the live. Keep joining the broadcast. Keep your comments coming. Thanks for joining, General Mosquito, Samuel, and the other one. Who's the other one? Please comment so that I can know who you are, and where are you tuning us from? Where are you listening us from? And yeah, how. So before we wind up, let's see if there are some new treatment ways available to cancer patients, and immunotherapy is a new form of cancer treatment that uses the immune system to attack cancer cells, and interventionally radiology involves minimally invasive techniques using needles and catheteries, and yeah, and provides an alternative to surgery for some patients. But at the end of this all, you'll end up you'll find people ending up to you'll find out people. And General Mosquito, I can see you. You're telling us in India. I was about to mention that a lot of people from UK and America often travel to India and abroad for surgery because it's cheaper. Yeah, it's very cheap. I guess it's very cheap, even compared to Kenya, because most people here in Kenya, you'll even hear they are conducting some fundraisers to get money to take their patients to India. Yeah, I guess it's cheaper there. But I guess that the government, or else our government should come out and ensure there's proper ways of patients getting treatment for cancer. And yeah, with that, they should come up with machines. They should be able to buy machines. I don't see the need of getting loans from the abroad and everywhere, and where else they get the loans, and they don't even provide treatment for such dreadful diseases here in Kenya. General Mosquito, I've always had the conventional radiotherapy treatment for cancer does more harm than good, Katie. Yeah, that was what Samuel was telling me, and I also told him that our physics teacher, or and also our chemistry teacher back in high school, taught us that more exposure to those radiotherapy, radio rays, the radioactive cell, were they radio? They were radio something rays, being exposed to those rays, like the X-rays, being exposed to those rays, you can get cancer. Yeah. They are more harmful and than of good. So yeah, we should try avoid some of these things, like being exposed to radiotherapy rays, and yeah. So guys, we are winding up here. Yeah, this is the end of our show. I hope that you loved the show. General Mosquito, thank you for joining. Samuel, thank you, and the others who joined and left between in the middle of the show. I appreciate your company. Yeah, and I'm loving your sentiments, General Mosquito and Samuel, and yeah, and for those who have not subscribed to our channel, please do. Yeah, because there's more cooking, there's more good things cooking, and you can also follow us on our Instagram account at African Diaries and African Diaries 2021. Sorry, and we'll also have a Twitter account at Black Hot Fire. We have Instagram account also at Black Hot Fire. There are two accounts. The African Diary. We have an account for the African Diary show. Yeah, you can follow us on African Diaries 2021, and then there's the Black Hot Fire Radio at on our Instagram page. You can also follow. Drop your comments. You can tell us where you're always tuning from, and how the shows are, and General Mosquito, I'll ask that for you. Spikes has gone out for a minute, but I'll ask that for you. And that was the end of the show. I hope you loved it, and I hope you learned something. I hope you learned something from it. I hope you when you're asked what breast cancer is, you're really able to define what breast cancer is. And for now, I'll be saying kwaheri. We shall we shall interact next on Monday. For now, guys, I'm wishing you a good weekend. Enjoy your weekend, and please don't forget that we said live your life to the fullest. Enjoy every fucking moment you have. Because you don't know if you're going to die in the next minute, or what tomorrow has for you. So guys, kwaherini, enjoy your weekend, and I'm wishing you a lovely weekend. Bye. This is She Like It by Triple K.
All I wanna be my baby, you a freak. Rolling on the right beat, they wanna kiss.
Amani, General Mosquito.
Never face, surely got a nice body, let me touch down. Oh, she like it when I touch her body. Oh, she like it. Oh, she like it when I touch her body. Oh, she like it. Hips check, smile check, nothing fake. Hips check, smile check, nothing fake. I like her body, she gon' rock with me tonight. I like her body, she gon' rock with me tonight. She like it. She like it. She like it. She like it. Baby girl looking fine as face. When you lost any day, wanna trace it. Shani nice,